it will hopefully guarantee the Malakin gets free farm. But it does leave Bubbles to go 2 versus 1 versus Aluna and Hammerstorm. If Bubbles is able to play the lane correctly and get the lane positioning, the take cover is extremely good against Hammerstorm and Aluna both. He can not only take cover the hammer throw, but he can auto take cover the power throw, which was recently added back 1 or 2 patches ago that Bubbles can again take cover. So Bubbles is great this game. It's also very solid against Engineer in the mid game for take covering mine traps and keg stuns. However, Gunblade is pretty strong against Bubbles. He can still take cover some of the combo, but he still gets locked down from being able to port to his Shell Surf when the Gunblade does use the grappling shot. Yes, you can bind a key to auto take cover. Kegstun will miss onto Vindy. Double Fade Stun, but more of a defensive Fade Stun there. Bubbles, he's taking some heavy pressure from Aluna with the Emerald Lightning Stun, stealing his attack speed. Super annoying to try to man fight an Aluna in the early stages of the game, because he just steals your attack speed and mans up and hits you very fast. Lux is in a very offensive position here. Sword Throw is up on the Malakin. He's going to port in. Here comes a Keg Stun onto both the Fade. Are they going to turn it around for a Bloodlust kill? Yes, they are, as Engineer gets credit for the Bloodlust onto Fade. So they do get the Bloodlust kill. And it will come at a cost of Flux, which Fade actually got the kill. So they exchanged Fade. Fade got the auto attack while he was dying. That's interesting. Release coming out from Flux there to put a nice slow onto the Fade. And a very massive creep wave coming in favor of the Hellborn. They're going to actually pull the wave up here. And I don't think Flux can tank this creep wave for too long, or he will be in danger of being killed. The stun from the hammer throw is going to come out. Bubbles is still only level 1, so no take cover just yet. He needs to get to level 2. And he got stunned up. Ooh, power throw is going to be sidestepped there by Bubbles. Nice job avoiding the power throw. But he does need to be careful. If he gets stunned up here, he could take some heavy pressure. He's going to walk into the Aluna. Auto attacks are coming out. Luna does not have mana for the power throw though. Mid lane, Gunblade versus Bomb. Gunblade is winning very heavily. 10-3 against 8-3. Or I say very heavily, but it's by 3 creeps. Now it's 2 creeps. It's not heavily, it's 2 creep advantage to Gunblade. Bubbles has the level 2 now, so he does have to take cover. Ooh. He might have put the auto take. I missed the kill in the top lane. NG Flux gets a kill onto Vindy. They will lose their Flux though, so they kill the support. They lose Flux. They give Malakin a kill. It's not really worth it to give Malakin kills. Hammerstorm though, he does not have any kills, but he is the top farmer of the game. So despite Hellborn doing a tri-lane, Malakin is not farming as well as Hammer. That is a little troublesome for them, that the Flux has 13-4 creep score, 2 versus 3. They did not do a very good job of stopping Flux from farming up here. He has 15 last hits against 10-3 of Malakin. Wow, okay, that was not what I was expecting. Malakin 3 versus 2, having less creep kills than Flux. Meanwhile, Hammerstorm free farming away, 30-11. And Gunblade also doing well at 21 and 4 against 16 and 3. So we see the 3 top GPMs of the game all belonging to Team Tim so far. A whole lot of action happening. Gunblade is level 6 now. Not sure if either mid laner will try to go for a kill on the other. Malakin is very low. Comes a Burning Shadow stun onto Flux. Silence comes down from the book. Flux is taking some good pressure. Hex stun onto Vindy. Vindy will fall. The sword throw does hit. Will Flux end up going down here? Yes, he will. He pops the power supply. Fade has another Burning Shadow stun. There is a mine up for Engineer. He's going to go for the kill onto Malakin. He will get it. This tri-lane is not working out for Orcs of Newerth. They are not getting enough out of their tri-lane. The NJ Flux, despite dying there, they kill the Malakin and the Vindy, so they make it a 2 for 2.
For me? Dark God! Yeah! Yeah!
Aluna died to Bubbles and Bomb, actually. I missed that. But Bubbles is 1-0 now. He's gonna try to land a hammer throw here. Man on the take cover. Nice. What? Bubbles is now level 6. Not having the most mana though. Engineer will keg Bombardier off the regen. He's trying to sidestep the sticky bomb. He actually will do it in the end. Then he comes down with the totem. Here comes the airstrike. 2 bombs hit onto Engineer. Here comes a Fade Burning Shadow stun. It's almost unfortunate that they didn't wait for that. That could have been a big turn. Bubbles almost dies as apparently he couldn't watch his hero. Gunblade is 300 GPM, Bomb 266. He picks up the Ghost Marchers. Bomb's still sitting on only 470 gold. Hammerstorm is very close to his Whispering Helm. Then he will start to go to jungle. Bubbles is up here with a kill field. Here comes a keg into a couple of mines. Not going to be enough for a Vindy kill. Gunblade is coming in though with the slugs. He's going to get stunned up by Fade, and the bait is here. Gunblade will go down. Two-man kill field coming out onto Flux and Engineer. Defensive, what's it called? Discharge from Flux. Malikan sword throws, it will be avoided by Aluna. Here comes a Fade. Burning Shadow stun. Aluna will go down. Malikan taking some heavy pressure. He will need to lifesteal up. He will not be able to though. He will go down. Engineer taking some pressure. But he will be fine. It ends up being Fade who goes down. And Gunblade, did he buy back? He did. Gunblade bought back. Gunblade only got an assist on the Fade. I don't actually think that that buyback was worth it. Gunblade, he's going to grappling shot here onto Malikan. Some heavy pressure coming out. Sword throw, he cannot pour to it. Here comes Wopaz. Hammer throw takes out the Malikan, so the buyback a little bit more worth it now. Fade could be in some trouble here. He's going to use his Shadow Walk and throw out a stun. Bombardier, he has his airstrike ready to go. He'll throw out the sticky bomb onto Hammerstorm. Comes the silence from Vindy. And the bomb into the airstrike. A very late airstrike. He only hits the 2 bombs. If he hit 3, that was a dead Hammerstorm. That is definitely a misplay from Bomb. They will get the hammer in the end as Vindy takes him out. Here comes a discharge. Sticky bomb lands onto Vindy. Vindy will go down. Or not Vindy, Engineer will go down. And Flux will also be the next victim as the Burning Shadows catches him. Power throw from downtown. It catches Fade. I missed it on camera, but we know it happened. Power throw from downtown. Bomb's gonna clean up some stacks here. Bottom lane, grappling shot was used. Bubbles is going to avoid the power throw. They do get the kill onto Fade. And Malikan is also very low. Nicely covered there on the crippling slugs. Gunblade though with the haste a little bit too quick. Power throw will snipe out Bubbles. Busy, come on bro. Put auto take cover on. Jesus Christ, man. You know that that blocks power throw. Don't give me that I play Dota crap. I'm man. I don't use auto. No, you're not man. You're a tiny brain, man. Jesus Christ. Fade. 2-man burning shadow stun. Here comes the sticky bomb into the airstrike and Allah Akbar! No. 2 deaths. Perfect execution there from Fade and Mr. Bombardier. GPM chart. Hammerstorm, 500 GPM. Picks up the Arcana. Almost has his twin blades. Needs another 500 gold or so. Gunbliat has quick blade. I forget if he builds Nullfire or what he likes to go. Could be a Firebrand, I'm not sure. He has a Soul Scream ring though. I think he wanted Knuckles but maybe decided not to. Here comes the Flux Pull onto Bomb. These 2 ultimates. Discharge plus energy field for that kill. Which I think is okay. Bomb was farming pretty well. They're gonna get the mid tower here. Fade. He has reflection, but without bomb up, I don't think that they will try for something. He's gonna scout this out, just try to give some information here. They see Gunblade though hanging around. There are no ports. I would like to see Bubbles port. Here comes the stun. Fade. Bubbles ports. Perfect. They get the kill. He cannot get his demonic shield off. And I'm okay with them using the final chapter there because the NG Flux combo is down as well. So they get the kill on Gunblade. Flux picking up a couple of bracers. We could maybe see that turned into a Spiked Bola. Or an Astrolabe. Or both. Spiked Bola would be pretty good against the Malakin. They are once again running the single core. Luna will push out the top lane there. Malakin now with his Thunderclaw. He will start to jungle, but he is quite a bit behind Mr. Hammerstorm. Opa. And Bombardier, I believe he has two pieces to staff. He's not really farming the greatest, so it's not going to be the quickest staff of the master. But once he does pick up the staff and Fade gets to level 11, there's going to be quite a bit of pick-off potential there with the airstrike and Fade running around. Hammer, he's going to work on his shrunken head now. Invisibility rune on the engineer. Fade, no reflection for 30 seconds. Malakin still only 380 gold per minute. Root Strength gets used here for the Ancients. Boom. Dead. Closer to 600 now. Bomb 1200 gold away from his staff. Might get it by 20 minutes, might get it a little bit later, we'll see. Glyph used here on the mid-tier 1. Fade will use the reflection. How much time does he have? Yeah, this reflection not going to get used. Gunblade must be close to his item. Regenerate spawns top. Vindicator was still without boots, 18 minutes in. Oof. That's a oof. Bubbles, I think it's safe to say he wants his portal key. He's sitting on 1500 gold. Engineer ports into the mid lane to try to defend this tower. It will be put into deny range. Bomb. Did he even... Okay, top lane, we have a fight here. Tower goes down. Fade will stun up the Flux. Haste Rune. Or no, not Haste Rune, just Emerald Red on the Aluna. Fade will get to the tree line. Was he dusted? It was not dusted. Nobody ends up dying. They actually deny... Okay, they deny the mid tower with Engineer. Fade will port to base. And Bubbles, he will not have gold for his portal key, so... They just need the staff on Bomb, and I guess the Shrunken on Malakin would be... Oh, he goes for the full Hyper Crown. Okay. Might be okay with this, actually. If they can... Yeah, actually, I'm okay with this. They do need Malakin to really pick up his farm. If he picks up the Shrunken, I don't think they have the necessary damage to win this game. Since he's going up against a duo core, I think he definitely needs the Hyper Crown. That was correct. But Hammer, he's still way ahead. He picks up a portal key. He's not going to go for the Shrunken right away. Oh, they got the kill onto Bubbles. I missed it. Grappling shot. He couldn't port away. There's the Staff of the Master now on the Bombardier. I think we need to see a tome picked up on Fade. He will probably get like level... I actually think he would get level 11 from a tome. Airstrike, they take out the Gunblade, and oh, that was so close to being a two-man combo. Here comes the Flux Pull on the Fade. The Vindicator silence not in time. To be honest, I don't even know if that would have saved him. Bubbles is coming over though. They could definitely kill the Engineer here with Bubbles. I think they might go for it here. Bubbles right there. He's gonna go in with the silence. He's gonna try to line up the two-man Kelfield. Only the one onto Engineer there. Flux will be just fine. Flux did pick up a portal key, by the way. So now they can position the NG Flux. Here comes Hammer with the blink. Vindicator will melt. Goes down. There is a Whispering Helm picked up on Malakin. So he'll have some more armor. Can't say that that is too bad either. I think he goes to Shrunken now. Now that he has the Whispering and the Hyper Crown. I think now he needs the Shrunken head. So there was the Nullfire. It gets upgraded to level 2 as well. They try for some sticky bomb tactics. They have the airstrike up. Fade with the reflection, 10 more seconds. They might actually find the Gunblade though. He's gonna run into him here. He opens, he stuns. Here comes the Fade will have to stop his port to avoid the keg stun. Whoopa! Fade will die, but that's okay. They get the kill on the Gunblade. It's perfectly fine to trade lives there. Flux is Veiled Rotted here. Looks like they want to go for a kill. Bubbles will throw out the Silence on Shell Surf. Two-man Kelfield, but the Power Throw will snipe him out. So they will continue now. Vindy will also fall. Whoopa. Malkin trying to keep farming. They get that ward here on the Aegis. They're gonna steal. They're gonna try to steal the Kongor. There's a portal key on Bombardier. Are they gonna go for the steal? Energy field is down. Flux blinks in to get ready to pull them in, but they will not commit. Bombardier gets grappling shotted here in the mid lane. Here comes Malakin with the fear from the possession. They save Bombardier. Engineer, will he actually survive this is the question. Final chapter gets used. Fade has a Burning Shadows in 1 more second. Sage's Lore will take him out though. So they actually do get the kill on Bomb. I believe that was in a Luna snipe. Bubbles, he's gonna get stunned up here. He has a haste rune though. They might look to turn this around. Will he port to it? No. Portal key and the kill field up in 6 seconds. Power throw will connect onto Bubbles. Take cover. Will be used. Bubbles is griefing. It is confirmed, ladies and gentlemen. Bubbles is griefing. Shrunken Head was picked up on the Hammer Storm, sitting on another 900 gold. They are going to ward up the Legion Kongor, expecting them to try to take it here. And it will actually not be spotted. There was no wards spotting them coming in here. Exactly. Bomb is going to go to the bottom lane. It looks like they are not immediately interested. Oh, Rev Ward is down. Will it spot out Fade though? He's gonna avoid the ward for now. He's hiding in the trees here, and they are going to see this Bound Eye on Flux. Is he gonna go for the steal? Here comes the airstrike. They do get the kill on Hammerstorm. Hammer did get the Kong kill, and I believe, actually not sure if it dropped a token. It did. Bubble stole it. Bubble stole the token of life. This is a great start. Vindicator does go down. Energy field is down. Malikan now, he is going to need to lifesteal. He cannot lifesteal enough. He will end up falling. Bubbles, he still has a token. He will take cover here. He has a shell surf. He will not port to it in time. As Bombardier is now here, he takes out the Gunblade, and Aluna is going to be on the run. Song of the Sea going to cause some disruption here for Aluna. She will use her Deja Vu, but she will go down. Flux ports in. A buyback coming in from the Flux, but he will fall back. And token steal was pretty nice, as they did get some good airstrike damage to take out the Hammerstorm to start things off. He didn't get his shrunken head off, unfortunately. So the lead not too large for Team Tim. Bombardier deciding to not take the DD. Oh, there's his bottle. Fade, he uses the reflection once again. There is no mana currently on the Bombardier. He needs to make sure to keep mana for the airstrike, because Fade is trying to set up for a kill. I don't know if they could kill the Flux. He is quite tanky, nor the Hammerstorm. They will need to look to go for either the Gunblade or the supports. Where Fade has another 10 seconds. He will run into Engineer here. There was a Ward of Revelation down though. He doesn't see him on the uphill. He now sees him though. He opens with the Burning Shadows. Can't get the call off. Oh, that will be a dead Fade. I believe he needed the call to hit. That would have been enough for the kill. Bubbles has the Bound Eye still. There's the Nullfire Blade level 3. Gunblade honestly hasn't had the greatest farm this game. Final chapter is used as Hammerstorm, I believe, went for a jump. Malikan uses the possession here. He will die. Whopa! That's a dead Vindicator. Not too sure what happened there. The grappling shot catching Malikan, causing some problems. Here comes the discharge. Fade will use the reflection. Is she spotted though is the question. Bubbles, he will survive for a bit of time, but the energy field comes down. Here comes an airstrike. Doesn't do the most damage, but it does take out, or help take out, Flux and Hammerstorm. Comes a Kexton onto Fade. Fade is going to get stunned up. He will go down. Aluna, is she going to make the escape? No, she will not. Sword throw. does take her out. It's a double tap for Malikan, and only the Gunblade and Engineer are alive currently. There is a grappling shot up on the Gunblade, however, I don't know if they can bring down the Malikan from 2000 HP. It's like they're maybe thinking about it. Malikan trolling. It's okay. I made sure to catch it. There's the Staff of the Master upgrade. On Bombardier. Does he upgrade Bubbles here? Oh, he upgrades Bubbles. So they're valuing they're valuing locking down Shrunken Head Hammerstorm. Which could be good actually. It makes the kill field the back half of the kill field superior magic damage, so it will stun up Hammer. It is now called Kelp Zone. He still doesn't have the level 3 ultimate. It does. It is now a 60-second cooldown. I believe it's longer, right? Malikan will get gold for his Shrunken Head here. He will pick it up. Boom. Shrunken Head. Portal key on the Engineer. So they have double portal keys on the Wombro Combro. Flux. He might be going for Staff of the Master himself. Which wouldn't be out of the question. It turns... it increases the pull and makes it global, so they don't have to be near Flux. They definitely don't need damage from Flux, as they have both a Gunblade and a Hammer. Hammer picks up Roof Shards level 2. It's going to do some big damage, specifically to Malikan. Bubbles picks up a tablet to follow up his portal key. Might even look to go into either a Sheepstick or a Storm Spirit next. Gunblade, he's going for a Shrunken now. Gnomes on the Aluna. Kongor has spawned now for our Hellborn side. Power throws are going to scout things out. He has some more power throws as well. He's going to use them a little bit early. They're going to get the jump here onto Engineer with the reflection. Oh wow, they used Airstrike and Bubbles combo. Grappling shot will do a lot of damage to Bubbles. Whopa! They stun up both Malikan and Bubbles, but they are not going to be able to finish them off. So Engineer will go down without a return kill in his favor. I think Bombardier goes for a Sheepstick now. He actually picks up a Void Talisman, which it's pretty good against both the Gunblade and the Hammerstorm. I think, oh actually I didn't mention that you could use a Spiked Bola for Hammerstorm. Maybe Bubbles should be looking to buy a Spiked Bola. Spiked Bola picks up on the Aluna, which is great because Malikan is a single core this game. Without him being able to attack really hurts. Okay, they kill Bubbles. I missed it. There was no grappling shot even used. How did they catch Bubbles? What? How did they catch Bubbles? I don't even know how that happened. What the heck is going on? Energy field was used as well. I'm so confused. Like, what's happening? Energy field is used. They don't have discharge. Bubbles dies to Hammer Storm. I don't even know how that's possible. He caught him with a blink? Hammer throw? Maybe it just blinked on him and attacked him, but does he die from 2 hits? Did he get Rift Shard killed? I don't even know. There's Rift Shards 4. They see this with the Word of Sight. They have to expect there to be Rev Wards down. There is 15 more seconds on the reflection. Vade will PK in. He gets a 2-man stun onto the Hammer and the Gunblade. Very good start to the fight. Hammer is very low. Will they be able to take him down? Yes, they will. Bombardier gets a double tap. The Kong is still alive. Shrunken Head is spot for Malekith. They steal the Kongor and they get the kill onto Engineer. Kelfield will lock down Aluna. A beautiful team fight coming out for Orcs of Newerth, as the initiation from Fade and Bombardier was fantastic. They only don't get the kill onto Flux, and he picks up a Staff of the Master on the Flux, so he will possibly look to upgrade the Hammer Storm. 3.4k gold on the Malakin. I think we could see a Geometer's Bane on Malakin, very strong item. Fade is scouting out the tier 4 up the cliff here. Fade will jump in onto Aluna. They will catch him with a sticky bomb. Do they have the damage though to bring him down? Malakin not interested in jumping. Here comes the Flux pull from the discharge. Fade will get slowed up. Malakin, he does not have a Shrunken Head for 1 more second. He will use it here. Will he be able to hold his ground? No, he will not. The damage is too much into the energy field, and it ends up being a double tap for Gunblade. They did get the melee racks, however, but it came at a cost of 3 for 1. There was a buyback used on the Aluna here to defend the base. He did end up going down. Fade will buy back, expecting a team push here. Reward will take out their reward. Reflection was used very early. Boundai picked up on the Flux as he is invisible. Hammer jumps in with the Shrunken onto Vindy. Whopa! So Hammer kills the Vindicator. We have just the Bombardier and the Fade alive. Buyback is available on the Malakin. Here comes. Fade will go down. They get the kill on the Engineer, but Bombardier will also fall. And there will be the first buyback used by Bombardier. Malakin will respawn here in 3 seconds, so they trade melee Rexes. And yeah, boy, you hit very hard. Bubbles is griefing stream. Bubbles is griefing. Fade's gonna run into the Bondi. Flux. And Fade will die. Raxes are dying. Malikan with 6k gold up in the top of line. Needs to buy something enormous. He buys a wingbow. Alright, see if the wingbow does it. Gunblade inside melee range gets true strike, however. He's gonna grappling shot here on the bombardier with the shrunken head. He is dying rather quickly. Gunblade will die. Bubbles died. Bubbles died to a Luna and Flux. Okay. Many things confusing me this game. Symbol of Rage picked up on Hammerstorm. What the f That looks so funny. That looks so funny. Both were afraid of each other. Oh man, that's funny. Hammerstorm is staffed from Mr. Flux. Do they know that this Kong is going on? Do they? Feels like they have an idea. They are veiled routing here. Engineer is invisible. Power throws. They see the HP of the Kong. They need to go right now. Here comes the energy field. The Flux pull. It will pull them out. They do get silenced on several heroes. Bubbles will go down. Kongor in favor of Malikan. But Malikan goes down to Hammer. And buyback from Bombardier. I believe that'll do it. I guess they had possession on cooldown. Quad kill for Hammerstorm. Sorry guys, I would hype up the quad kill a bit more. I'm just really tired. Malikan buys back. He goes down again. It's not going to be an annihilation, unfortunately. Bombardiers feeling like the end should take him. And that will be the game, as Orcs of Newerth will concede here in game number 3. And I believe Team Tim took all 3 games.